Phew, boy. Hello. Welcome back. My name is Science. We are here with Metroid Prime 2, the Primehack mod to allow for enhanced mouse and keyboard controls, and my mood is dead. I almost didn't stream tonight, and I wanted to talk about that before I get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it. I'll crop this out with the YouTube editor and make it its own video or whatever. So I forgot which number of Metroid Prime stream I was on, and I went to my YouTube studio page to see the last one I made and see what number it was and update my title before I streamed tonight. And I was met with a tab that I hadn't seen before that automatically generated 4 AI-generated YouTube video ideas for me. And it came included with 3 AI-generated thumbnails. I didn't ask for that. It just made them, and it was like, this is a pretty cool thing, right? I'm livid because it was already bad enough trying to search a video on YouTube. At this point, you're just met with AI-generated thumbnails, probably AI-generated video ideas from a third party that they then put on their YouTube. Oh, hey, kitty cat. Are you coming to join the rant? It was already bad enough without YouTube themselves serving me this slop to push through onto my channel as if it were my own. It was already bad enough. You can't search on YouTube without seeing AI-generated crap. And now they're serving it themselves straight to my YouTube studio page. Yeah, I'm mad. I like I said earlier, I thought about not streaming tonight because I'm like, well, I want to archive my Metroid Prime streams, but I'm not set up for recording right now. I haven't, my recording setup's so outdated at this point compared to my current stream setup. I just wasn't ready for that, and I honestly don't even know if it'll run because for some reason this game in particular on emulation stresses out my computer. So I don't know if I could simultaneously stream and record, but you know, I decided I'm not gonna let them ruin my fun hobby tonight. But I'm legitimately, and I know I'm not exactly a big YouTuber. I'm about the farthest thing you can be from a big YouTuber while still being a YouTuber, quote unquote. But I know I'm not the only one that's going to feel this way. I know I'm not the only one that's going to have these exact thoughts. And I know some of the people that do think like this about this new feature, quote unquote. I'm sure they lifted it off of some other company and incorporated it in their crap. I know some of the people that do have these thoughts are going to be quite a lot bigger than I am. And this is not going to go over well. And, like, so many YouTube competitors have come and gone. So many have claimed to be YouTube killers or whatever. I don't know if that's a lot of platforms that have tried that. There have been those claims, though. If there is... I typed the chat bar here. Google's like, hey, let's type for you. Yeah, seriously. If there is anything... Sorry. If there is anything that can, in fact, kill YouTube, it's flooding your whole front page with AI slop. Because for every me out there that's gonna go, wow, this is ridiculous and I hate it, there are probably 10 schmucks that are gonna go, oh, amazing. They just did my thumbnail for me. Sick. And it's going to be a disaster. If there is anything that can actually kill YouTube, I think this is it. If this doesn't kill YouTube, I don't know what will. Honest to God. Because I'm thinking about alternatives. And I'm not the only one. I'm small. I don't... In the grand scheme of things, I don't matter on YouTube. Not even in the slightest. But I'm not the only person having this exact thought at this exact moment. I'm not the only person that saw this tonight and went, oh my god, that's terrible. And I'm like, do I have to... do I have to... Because I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Mostly for the purpose of archiving my streams, because Twitch doesn't keep them for very long. Keeps them for 2 weeks, because I'm an affiliate. And I don't have Twitch Turbo. And it's just like... I'm like, do I have to... can I... There's that paid YouTube competitor that, Lindsay Ellis and the Legal Eagle upload to that I know of off the top of my head. I don't know who else does. And I'm like, do I have to, like, get verified? Can I post my Twitch VODs to that site? Am I allowed to do that? I don't expect anyone to pay for my channel. But like I said, it's for archival purposes mostly. You know, I don't want to buy 30 billion hard drives to keep all this stuff. And I want to be able to just, like, download it, or, you know, for the sake of imagining big for a moment, if I ever do somehow blow up online, it'll be here. And that would be neat to have. That's mostly why I stream to YouTube at this point. And besides that, I'm thinking about not using YouTube anymore. Like, to watch. I watch things on YouTube all the time when I'm, you know, working on something or playing video games just on my own time or whatever, and I just throw a video on the side, and I might just not do that anymore. I might not even look for an alternative. I might just not watch things anymore, because that's... God, that's so bad that they're just giving me AI garbage in my YouTube Studio creator thingy. I hate it so much. I literally started stream an hour later than I meant to, because I was just so taken aback by what I was met with when I went to my page today. My cat can tell I'm upset. She came over here to sit on my desk and purr. I just fed her. She has food to eat, and she decided to come up here instead. Anyways, I decided tonight I'm not gonna let it ruin my fun. I'm gonna do my hobby where I play video games and mouth off. We're gonna figure it out later. But I'm legitimately furious at this point. It's just, and you know what, that's the important part of the rant, so I'll probably cut here for the sake of an upload. This part will all be in the stream VOD, but whatever. It's just that, I am gonna keep ranting though. It's just that every time there has been a shiny new technology in my lifetime, it's like, oh, this is gonna make things easier or better or fun, or it's gonna be cool to use, or it's gonna make you look cool to have it, or it's gonna increase productivity, or whatever. Every time there has been a new technology like that in my lifetime, it immediately gets turned into slop. and it gets integrated in our lives anyways. And it just... yuck. It's just yuck every time. It gets integrated into our lives, it gets turned into slop, and then it doesn't go away. Despite the fact, it doesn't do any of the things that it was initially imagined to do. Increase my productivity by doing my dishes for me. Yeah, no kidding. Like, we could at least invent a dishwasher that, like, works and doesn't suck. We could be using AI to invent a dishwasher that doesn't suck. But we're using it to make... And you can check my Twitter for this, because I posted a screen cap of the videos it made for me. It's just this AI-generated Sora in front of this generic background. And it's like, Kingdom Hearts games ranked. And it's like, thanks, great idea, YouTube, but no one's ever made that video. This is going to surely make me the most famous YouTuber of all time. Ah! Okay, out of my system. Here we go, we're playing Metroid. Playing Metroid. Oh, I'm so mad. My face hurts from grimacing. Ugh. Metroid main characters rank. Number 3. You might think it's odd that Samus Aran is at the bottom of this list, but she really doesn't show a lot of personality throughout the games. See, that was a multi-tiered joke because there are only a handful of Metroid characters, but also it's hilarious to put Samus herself at the bottom. I'm so mad. I can't even remember what I was doing. I fought the big bog monster. And then oh, right. The dark visor freaked out. And I had to fix that, and that's the end of that was the end of the stream. Okay. So we fought the big bog monster. Its terrifying face will make you scream until you're blue. Razor sharp teeth, glowing red eyes. The Donkey Kong Country TV show reference. You know, the show where Donkey Kong has a strangely good singing voice. And I'm wondering if that maybe was the intent. Like, what if... So we're making all these songs for this TV show. What if we cast Donkey Kong himself as someone who's, like, actually a legitimately amazing singer? Because I think that would be so jarring that it would wrap back around into having comedic effect. Like, it was either on purpose or they just actually wanted a good singer. Because I don't think that was a coincidence. They got too good of a singer to play Donkey Kong. I don't know where I'm going. My brain is scrambled. I'm so angry. Oh. Sorry, kitty. I know what you want. It's not even cold in here. You... There's my jacket for your bed on my workbench. Go on. Reclaim my mouse pad. But to do so, I must give something up. Okay. Getting into the swing of things. Just gonna play Metroid. I don't remember where to go, and I can't think right now. Guess that portal's good enough. I just gotta get out of here and go return the... I have to restore the sun to its rightful location. One Shot is a Metroid Prime 2 sequel confirmed. Ow. God, I cannot focus. I'm so actually angry about this YouTube AI thing. It's just like the way they just shoved it in my face. It's like I have never expressed any interest in anything except for making fun of YouTube AI slop. Excuse me while I enjoy a unique and refreshing Sprite lemonade. Heck do I get out of here? Take right, take left. I have to say though, your idea for Metroid main characters ranked, a legitimately funny YouTube idea. I could actually upload that as like an April Fool's joke, and it would genuinely be funnier than anything an AI could come up with. I still to this day, speaking of hilarious YouTube ranking videos, what the hey? Energy forest. Oh, right. I don't take it back to the main place. I take it back to the place in the bog. Right. I was, for some reason, thinking of taking it back to the main temple. I didn't know it blocked you out of leaving, though. That's really interesting. I guess there's probably some events or some such that are going to happen. Anyways, so speaking of YouTube ranking videos that are kind of hilarious, to this day, I don't know if this video was a joke, but you've probably heard of, I can't remember, I think it was top 10. It was, top 10 hottest Sonic the Hedgehog females. So funny. I have no idea if it was intentional, though. Do I hear it making the noise? But I don't remember if I have what I need. I don't remember what I needed. I hear it buzzing at me like there's a power up here, but I remember not being able to get it. Oh. Power bomb. Right. It's just like on the one hand, this could be a legitimate video this guy made. On the other hand, the voice he's using and the delivery are so hilarious that it has to be on purpose. That reminds me of a Sonic art trend I saw recently that I thought was kind of fun and cute. It was, Blaze the cat using lava as a hot tub. A little miniature art trend on the social medias. That guy died. And then That's it. I couldn't figure out what it reminded me of. She looks Krogan. That's what all their armor does. It does that swoop up the back because they can't wear a helmet. Or like a proper helmet. Like a helmet. That's it. That's what it was. Thank you for pointing that out. I couldn't figure it out. It was bothering me. Yeah, I was also thinking the Chozo kind of have this, like, hunch thing going on when you see them, and it kind of looked like that, but it actually looks way more Krogan than Chozo. I wonder if the Mass Effect devs were Metroid fans. You know, the first time I played Mass Effect, I actually tried to make Samus in the character creator. Could not get it to look like anything but hot garbage. So I made a generic dude instead. And then I thought, well, at least I thought I made a generic dude, and then, as I said, I couldn't make it not look like hot garbage, so as soon as he stepped out into the real world, I made the weirdest looking guy of all time, it turns out. And I said, you know what? I'm tired of the character creator, and I went with it, and I stuck with him for the whole trilogy. I just had jacked up face man. I should have just gone with the default. And I have since those days I have learned better, and I just go with the default in games with tough character creators. Like if someone ran over John Travolta. Alright. Paints a picture. Yeah, my guy looked ever so vaguely Asian. But other than that, his only qualities were being completely jacked up in the face. Come on. Why aren't you switching? I'm getting pummeled here. Also, I romanced, Tali. Which, if I ever replay that series, I will never do again, because as a, like, much longer into adulthood aged man, I recognize the age gap that I didn't notice before between Tali and Shepard is very odd. And not okay, actually. Especially when I was like halfway through the trilogy. I was like most of the way through Mass Effect 3, and my friend pointed out that like the lore, because it's kind of hard to pick up on a bunch of lore your first time through a game like that. Liara is only 18 to 19 by conversions. See, that's a little different, I feel like. I'm not going off of conversions with Tali. I'm going off the fact that I didn't realize that she's basically a minor when they meet in Mass Effect 1. She's not a romance option in that game. And then in Mass Effect 2, she is. And that's, Hey. Ew. Because she hasn't left her ship and gotten her full name, her new name or whatever. And that's like the adulthood thing in her, with her people. So she's essentially a minor when they meet. I think age-wise as well. And it's like, oh, I didn't realize that. Uh-oh. And see, I think the age I was when I first played that trilogy. It would have been fine, but Shepard has a canon age, and that's weird. You know, it's like, I don't think Shepard's at an age where he definitely shouldn't be dating anyone that became an adult after he became galaxy-wide Spec Ops. Anyways, long story short, I tried to make my Shepard look like Samus and it didn't work out. Ba-dum-dum. I still ended up building my character the way I would have if I was playing as a Samus clone. Oh, really? Hello. Hey, they didn't lock the doors this time. Sick. Later, dudes. That must be so insulting. We'll mystify her by teleporting around. She'll be so enthralled with our fight that she won't restore the power to the thing and then head on to the next area. Casually strolls by them. Alright. Listen. Oh. Okay, that didn't even give me dark ammo. Actually, does dark ammo even, like... Oh, it is good against them. Okay. Like, they're made of, like, electricity, not light, so... But yeah, you know, that's actually probably good information for me. Because I can download it, and, we're running a... Brain. We're running a Dragon Age tabletop game after one of our current games finishes. So once I decide on what I want to do for a character, I can make them in the character creator. They're creatures of the light world. True. Are they creatures? I guess they're artificially created creatures by the space pirates. Oh. You watched an hour-long video about one room in this game? You would think I would remember such a room, but I don't know what you're talking about. The machines we created won't see you as a friend. You're joking. You've got, like, eyes everywhere. You can't, like, tell them I'm cool. You can't, like, sprinkle me with moth dust. What's the deal? Oh, for speedrunning lore. Yeah, that makes sense. I've never watched a Metroid Prime 2 speedrun, I just realized. Huh. Oh wait, I already opened the door, so I don't know. I don't remember which way to go. So, dead ahead. Think. I assume I'm taking this elevator here. Through this translator door. Those are the only places in this region that I haven't been to, so I think that's a safe assumption. Oh, by the way, since we're on the topic of annoying things with this whole YouTube thing, if you're wearing headphones and you hear a consistent low rumbling whenever I talk, that's because there's a massive truck parked right behind my house. Sure, he could pull 25 feet or so that way and be next to a tree and be next and like against the fence line in a place where all of the apartments are farther away from the fence. But he decided to park exactly behind mine. Like, we're not that far from this truck. I'm pretty sure if I opened my back door and ran out there, you would still be able to see me on the webcam punching the side of his truck. I don't know why they always do this. Like, I understand why. Oh. Ha. Oh, right. I got this. Like, I understand why the street behind my apartment is popular to park on for truckers. It's like, it's a very weird road. Let's just leave it at that. It's a very weirdly designed road. It's way too wide, but it does not seem to actually be a 4-lane road. And it's basically a residential street between the apartment complexes. It's like, it's ideal for parking big trucks on. It might have been designed that way for truckers that own their own trucks or keep their own trucks between jobs, or keep the company trucks between jobs or whatever, to like have a place to park stuff if they live in one of these apartments through here. Oh, I thought those were explosive. That's just a control panel. You know, another thing about the way I constantly talking about the way the map's designed in this game, because it's really good. The way they lock areas that you can't get to is so straightforward. And this, believe it or not, this ties back into my rant about double jumps. The way they lock the areas you can't go is so straightforward that you scan it and it goes, you can't go here yet. And you go, oh, cool. And then you move on. That way you're not obsessed with this door that you can't open. And, you know, Metroid's always been good about that. They color code the doors and it's like, you need bombs to open this. You need missiles to open this one. You know, it's very straightforward. But in this game, you literally scan it and it's like, we can't do this yet. And you're like, great. Because this is like a first 30 minutes of the game area that we're in right now. But I just went through a new door because I see it on the map, it's labeled. And I couldn't get here, and I knew that because they made this map so compact and like full and easy to navigate when you're, well, not easy to navigate, when you're familiar with it, it's easy to get where you're going, and it doesn't take a long time like it does in Metroid Prime 1. And the reason this ties back into my double jump rant is because I hate it when you get a power-up and its only purpose is to be a key. And it's just like, how was I supposed to connect the dots that this area is now accessible because I got this little hop thingy that I can do now, or whatever, right? It's like, how am I supposed to remember 5 hours ago when I walked into a room and went, can't interact with anything here? You can't. You can't remember that. It's much nicer to lock a door in a specific way than it is to, you know, make it a power-up thing and then you have to remember to come back here later or whatever. I should have read that. Well, I'm never gonna find it if I try to dig through the the archives. Hey, thanks for joining me for the stream. And yes, double jumps are one of those powers that developers have a bad habit of making essentially a glorified key. Like, you now have the double jump, you can get to this area, and it's like, did you design all of the platforming in that area to require the double jump all the time? Or am I just using it to get there and then proceed to over jump every single jump ever laid out before me? Because I don't know really off the top of my head if I can get by with one jump or two. Hand-to-hand combat. That's probably the worst way you could fight the Ing. Oh, he got shot by their own turrets. Interesting. I think that means we're gonna see, like, corrupted turrets. Security panel hacked. Hold on a moment while I hack the door. I need you to turn away for this. There, I hacked it. Cleaning duties. That reminds me, I just watched the episode of Delicious in Dungeon about the dungeon cleaners. Or that largely involved the dungeon cleaners, that is. Things are getting spicy. That was not an intentional cooking pun, but I'll take it. And knowing that the manga is over makes me more excited to watch more episodes because I know it's going to have, like, a climax and a finale, and it's going to be a satisfying watch. Oh, that's a spider ball track. It's so funky looking, I didn't recognize it. Man, those turrets hurt. I just noticed my health. I was just kind of letting them shoot me for convenience sake on getting my super missiles out. Don't do that, apparently. This is not Metroid Prime 1 in terms of enemy damage dealt. Well, not always. these new guys? They seem tough. Pirate Commando. Gross. We are the Pirates 3, who wear no undergarments. Have at thee. Why? What? Man, they're tanky. Oh wait, I have a black hole gun. Boop. Parry this, you filthy casual. The black hole gun reminds me of Bomberman 64 too. Wait, what? Heavy cannon damage may destroy it. Okay. That made no sense. Let me explain. In Bomberman 64, the second attack, you get different elements for your bombs that you can switch between, and one of the elements is black hole for some reason. It's old throwback to my my Super Mario RPG meme that I made with Patrick with Mario's hat asking if jump is an element, but it's Samus asking if black hole is an element. Heavy cannon fire. My wife's asleep. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, well, we're not blowing that up yet. Too much stuff to interact with here that I can't actually interact with. Hold on, before I destroy you. Octopede. Rogue delivery drone. Yo. I just discovered the best new indie game out there. Rogue delivery drone. How's the computer? Oh, even though they have their own little self-destruct sequence, if you shoot them with light ammo, they still drop dark ammo. It still registers them as being killed by light ammo. It's so fast. Yeah. Well, that's probably, for the most part, that's probably your upgrade from your old hard drive. NVMe drives are extremely fast. Your processor is probably helping a lot with that too. I bet your RAM is much faster than it used to be. They all work together to be much faster than your old computer. But yeah, the thing about NVMe drives is that essentially the next step to making hard drives faster than solid-state than the current solid-state drives that we had would be to integrate them into your PCI slots. But you only have a few of those, so they're just like, what if we just make a smaller drive slot and we can just put a reasonably sized SSD in its own little spot. Nice. To be fair, you may have been able to do that before with ray tracing on, as we have learned about Veilguard. You couldn't? Ah, yeah. Inactive combat drone. Offline. Power conversation. Conservation mode. Fence grid's not energized. AI does not respond to transmission. Sweet. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, true. Man, I wish I could do this move without spending one missile to begin the charging process. That's so irritating. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Nice, nice. A Resbit rogue patrol drone. Variable beam cannon and digital virus delivery system. Easy. Maybe I should just leave. Thing sounds annoying. Oh, hello. We're in a boss fight, apparently. Close combat, power venting. Lower venting can be damaged by concussive attacks. Okay. Boost attack can disrupt its vortex spin. Cool name. Command module relies on range attack. Beam shield to be breached by opposite polarity systems. Okay. That was a pretty neat enemy design, actually. I like that one. Reactor maintenance system. Ah, jeez. There's another one. Don't upload a virus, please. Oh, man. Curses. So, my double jump rantings have reached a new level. I somehow managed to get onto a double jump rant when talking about doors. Doors in video games. Of course, so they are connected, but... well, it really annoys me when a power-up is just a glorified key, when you could have just used a key. And double jumps can be that in some games. Like, you got the double jump, and now you can get here. Congrats. Like, that could have just been a key I found that unlocks the door to there. But okay. That is the thing I need Spider Ball for. I see. I just launched myself at an orb for no reason. double jump in this game gets a pass from me because clambering in a first-person game was a difficult problem when this game was made. I hope Prime 4 has... or, mantling. I hope Prime 4 has mantling. Yeah. John Halo couldn't mantle for a long time, and Metroid can't either. Yeah. In Prime 3, there's a ledge grab that they added as a power-up, but you can only grab highlighted ledges. And for some reason it takes you into the third-person perspective. It really sucks. Safety lockdown code is as follows. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. ACCE. A... Koker-E. A Kokiri. That's how we'll remember the password. A Kokiri. Modern FPS abilities. I wouldn't bank on there being many, frankly. I'm wondering if part of the reason Prime 4's original version was scrapped was because they made it too modern FPS-y. That's one of the possible, like, outcomes that I've envisioned. Is that they're like, this is too much like actual first-person shooters. Scrap it. Give it back to retro. They know what they're doing. This is a gyroscopic ring. Sweet. Bypass. A Kokiri. Ember, Cobalt, Crimson. Emerald. No, get out of there. Ah. Okay. It's like sucking me towards the middle. I didn't realize and I fell in. Amber. Cobalt. Crimson. Emerald. A Kokiri. Mnemonic devices are fun. Unless it's rhyming. Rhyming never works on me because I can always think of too many other words that rhyme and then I forget the original one. Why are you blue? Oh, I think it was just because of, I think it was just a distance thing. It has a blue shimmer. But spelling mnemonic is not fun. Yeah, that's true. You know what would be hilarious though is making an acronym where one of the words is mnemonic as a way to remember something because the, you know, first letter is not what you think. Forget the etymology of the word. I imagine you were about to look it up. Headshot. He has a pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. Why is there a... Why is there one of those little... McDonald's toys where you press the button and it's like got water in it? And the button shoots air into the device and it launches the little plastic balls up. Why is there a giant one of those on the wall? Forget how to change my camera while I'm like this. There's a way to do it. Hold on, I gotta figure this out real quick. Nope. Okay. The lock-on button centers the camera behind you, slowly. Cool. Oh, I need Spider Ball to play the McDonald's game. Ah. The McDonald's shooty air into the water game with plastic things. Now I gotta go to the dark world. This is not my day. At least I think I gotta go to the dark world. Yeah, I can't get to that door. Let me check this one out, just in case there's a safe spot. That seems doable, right? No, you can't actually fit through there. It's an illusion. It would be pretty sweet to be able to activate devices just by looking at them funny, wouldn't it? Instead, all we get is AI-generated YouTube thumbnails. It's Greek. Ah. What, kitty? I can hear you purring. Comfy and cozy. Pertaining to the mind. Oh. Very interesting. What's the purpose of the shape of this room? It's pretty cool. Under skybox.
Recording to logbook.
We have used our children to contain things as a storage unit. Ah, sweet, a storage unit. What? Well, that one's gonna be really easy to get. I just need the spider ball. It's just right there. Eh. Elevator. I'm gonna go the other way first. You fool. Oh. Wait. Huh? I was like, oh, this is a room where I would need the screw attack to get across that. I don't remember if that's even in this one. Oh. Oh. Do it. Maybe I should take the elevator first. This seems like it's... well, I don't know. Hard to say. Continued exposure will lead to shutdown. Is that bad? Is that good? What are these devices doing that I'm worried about them shutting down? Wait, are those missiles? Yeah. Feels like I haven't done that much, but it is time for a break, because I spent several minutes at the beginning of stream ranting about YouTube being terrible in new and more interesting ways than ever. Well, no, definitely less interesting ways than ever. They've adopted a new technology that everyone hates, that is already having a negative impact on their site before they even adopted it. Now they can feed the negative impact straight to your feed. So yeah, it's actually time for a break, even though I haven't done that much. Let's get whatever we're getting here. Hey. I thought I found the light beam combo. That seemed like it was too easy. That's it? Just an ammo station? Oh. I see. Oh. What's the button? Switch to world. Yeah, I bet. This is the way to the reactor. Since this is like reactor core or whatever. This is that reactor. This is not just a reactor. so this is the way to the boss fight, theoretically. Alright, I bet something's gonna happen when we leave this place. So I'll take my break here. Oh, in the light, not out of the light, preferably. I'll be right back. Yep, this feels pretty dramatic, like something's gonna happen. Probably not. Probably not a ideal time to have some delicious cookie butter on crackers. But I'm still gonna. Cookie butter, the thing I found out about literally yesterday. Oh. Well, not as dramatic as I was hoping, but this is surely a one-way street until I get the intended power-up at the end of the road. It's too tempting. It's too tempting. Goodbye, bats, or whatever you are. Sayonara. What the heck is this? Why is it so loud? Indestructible barrier shield. Oh god. Hold on. I don't know why this is happening. I gotta cut the video feed. Because it's very flashing. Well, I don't know what caused this, but I'm going to go blind real quick. Where did we save? Just a minute ago, just before I took the break. I'm just gonna have to climb up that room again, and we're good. Let me just cut the emulator real quick and see if I can find a solution to this. It's weird, because we literally fixed that last time by switching to the graphics backend that I'm using at this exact moment. In Veilguard? Oh, in Halo Infinite. Makes sense. Let's see. Disable PAL 60 mode. Don't Using that, not the solution. This is a sound set to surround. I bet that's causing issues in my... I've been noticing weird sound echoing sometimes. I bet that's the reason. The Wii was compatible with USB keyboards? Huh. What is that? Oh. Immediately. Let's try this. See if that fixes that. Problem is, we're not going to know if it fixes it unless it happens again. That's going to be a problem. And this time I will remember to re-enable the video feed. Ta-da! But what a perfect opportunity for another cracker with cookie butter on it. The versus multiplayer in Echoes was such an odd choice. Right? Like, as if they spent development time on that. It's just such a mysterious thing. You know? They most likely wouldn't have to make any extra assets for it. Or if they did, there would be so few that it would be a pretty easy endeavor. But I think there's a chance they keep it. It is just a silly little thing for fun. And apparently they were actually developing a playable Space Pirate model to be the other player. Probably would stay local, yeah. Well, I mean, if it's just for fun, like if it's just for funsies, I bet they could use whatever they're using to make their emulator multiplayer. That's still probably too much work, though. Just making it a... Because, you know, like how Steam has Play Together, where it's just two people connected to one system, but the one system is playing the game and the other person's inputs are just being sent online. I bet that's how their emulator works, and I don't think it would be that hard to implement, but I don't think it would be worth their time, honestly. The online discussion actually reminded me of something. I found out that the director or producer? The director, I think, of Custom Robo for the GameCube actually made a spiritual successor to Custom Robo. And it's terrible. Unfortunately. It came out in 2020. It's on Steam, and it has mostly negative reviews, with about 30% of the reviews being positive. Yeah. Like, oh no. Oh. I didn't visit the ammo refill room. Whatever. It's too late now. Getting ammo the old-fashioned way. By sending a black hole at some bats. I see the problem now. Wait a minute. Okay. I was about to say, is the black hole combo beam actually required? I thought they would respawn too fast if I just killed them with my normal gun. Wait. Even want to use this portal? Oh, there's still some weird graphics going on. It's playable though. I'm not worrying about it until it becomes unplayable. Huh. This is a really weird room. I'll run through here real quick before I do that. Sonic. Okay. Oh yeah, there's no way back until I do this. This actually is the way I have to go. But yeah, every single review, I forget what it was, I already forgot what it was called. But every single review basically said the same thing. It was like, so this one particular new mechanic is pretty neat, but everything else is worse than the original custom robo. Synaptic drive, that's it. I bet that was not hard to Google. They're like, this one mechanic's neat, but the rest of it's terrible and like worse than custom robo. Also, alarmingly, they said the online is so bad that it's actually worse than the Smash Brothers Ultimate online. It's like, I don't even know how you do that at this point. Oh god, hello. Oh, are they gonna possess the bodies? Whoa. I wonder if I can kill them quickly so that doesn't happen. That's cool. This might be the coolest enemy in the game. It also isn't a huge pain to fight with a massive health bar. You just kind of hit it the right way and it dies, which I appreciate a lot. Where are you going, kitty? Can't have the cookie butter. You can walk past it, though. Let me make a path for you. No. Move along, cat. Don't make me destroy you.
Recording to logbook.
Oh, another weird blue line is super annoying. That's fine, though. Not gonna worry about it. Not tonight. Already spent too much time ranting. I just want to play a video game. Guy talks like Bane. We're nothing but blade and fist. Let them come. When they do, there will be a final war cry and a reckoning.
Logbook.
Rogue maintenance unit. Just a new series of roguelike games. Rogue delivery drone, or road cleaning drone. Rogue maintenance unit, and what was the third one? The rogue other thing that I scanned? Just a trilogy of roguelike, of silly robotic roguelike games. I can't go this way either. Drat. Wait, then where the heck do I go? I can't go back the way I came. In the light or the dark world. Maybe... Ah, hole in the floor. Didn't even see it. These creatures. I know what you are. I can scan you through the floor in this game. I hate you less now. That was really annoying in Prime 1. I kept trying to get the scan, but only a couple of them exist above ground anywhere. Ooh, fog effects. In the open world. Gotta love a good fog effect in a modern game. Wait. The dynamo core. Unstable. Tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. Apparently we want to blow this thing up. Shut down manually. Like, Samus's objective seems to be shutting this place down. I'm not sure why. But all the scans indicate that that's my goal. Flashbang in a nearby room. Ah. But is there an hour of speedrunning lore? Sonic action gear. Ow. Imagine if this was just like Dead Space when you're in like the big spinny room and just walking into this just makes you go and you're just done. Game over. You splatted. I couldn't get quite as close to it as I assumed I could. There's a lot of stuff in this room that I keep overlooking. Get in there. Get... Turn into a ball, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Get tripped up on bumps that even a skateboard could go over effortlessly. That they didn't say. Oh, I see. I understand. So close. I was so close to getting it in one fell swoop. I was really proud of myself for like half a second. There we go. something else I need to do before I leave? No, that's gonna take me around to work on it some more. I didn't want to accidentally reset the puzzle. Oh, it's not gonna take me around to work on it some more. Never mind. You know, there are worse effects than that weird blue bar in the dark screens. I say we live with it. One of the settings I toggled to fix the thing is breaking the thing, but in a less broken way than the thing that broke. Grand Abyss. Okay. I think I saw a room that I would call a Grand Abyss. Unseen way. Careful, kitty. Slipping around. Where was that room where I looked down and it was just... Oh, the hazing cliff? I'm sorry, what? What do you do to your peers on this cliff that makes it the hazing cliff? The Luminoth college students are just like, dude, send him into the Shadow Realm. It'll be so funny. Make him look into the abyss. It'll be rad. I can just walk on this. I don't have to turn the whole thing off to walk on it. Famous last words. Oh, I don't have to turn off this whole apparatus to walk on it. That makes maintenance so convenient. Dies immediately. Whoop. Yeah, it's just the Touch the Darkness Luminoth College hazing game. Curses. All the Denzium in this area. There are a lot more things to blow up with power bombs in this game than there were in Prime 1. Have I gushed about the map in this game enough? Or can I say there are more powerbomb things in this game because the map is so dense that going back to powerbomb things after I get the powerbombs is not going to be a horrible, annoying thing? So they can include more powerbomb, you know, destructibles without it being a pain and making me hate it. Therefore, we get more things to powerbomb. I don't think I want to go down there. Don't know if I'll be able to get back up. I suspect the reason they didn't use the power bombs in Prime 1 that much was because walking around the map took so long and it's such a late game power-up. They didn't want to send you all over the map just because you got power bombs. Vermintide Versus is out. And not just in beta, is it? The Vermintide Versus is real. The One Piece is real. Crying Carillion. Oh. Wait, so is the spin attack in this game or not? Ah. Keep seeing these huge long gaps and being like, what? Wait, it showed up for just a second. I'm guessing I screw attack across this. And then later, the grapple points come down for my convenience. Room has a trick though. I got the thing to appear for a second. I see that I got it to appear for a second. I don't know how I did it though. Something about switching visors made the lock-on appear. Oh, there it was. Oh, okay. That's a much different trick than what I was trying to do. See, I don't want to try to do that because I don't know if I'll be able to get back if I manage to do it. So we'll just come back when we're appropriately geared. I definitely got the lock-on for the grapple point to appear for a second, though. I'm not sure that it would have necessarily worked if I had gotten the lock-on to happen. But I did get it to appear, so that's not nothing. Guess we're jumping down here. Oh, hi. Oh, it called a new head. What's with all those heads? Do it. Wow. Oh, that's how we're gonna get back up later. We're gonna go right past that missile pickup. Maybe... There doesn't seem to be a way in just yet. Oh. Giant mech legs. Ho hum. Fiddle dee dee. That is going to require a spider ball. No! I didn't make it. Oh, might as well scan it. I thought I could blow off the head before it got possessed. You fight it the same way. I imagine the fight with the head is different because it, you know, usually you invert what beam you're shooting at it. Well, it seems to be the same, just stronger. Oh. Wait, why did that work? Just my transformation sequence bounced it back. That's interesting. Not good. Need dark ammo. I wonder if I can just reach this from the ground and not have to walk all the way over there. He says, doing so before he's even finished the statement. Come back. Don't make me jump down there for you. I'm too lazy. I'm not getting it. Oh. Okay. Nowhere else to go. I let go of the button too fast. And the ammo's gone, so I can't even go get it. I thought there was a bright side, but I was wrong. Wait, is this a different scan? Okay, maybe I've just never scanned that somehow? Quick. Stuff my face with... Oh, I have to press A. It doesn't automatically progress. You know, this doesn't have anything to do with Metroid, just something Sivart said in chat earlier. I'm as surprised that they did Vermintide multiplayer as I was when they did Left 4 Dead multiplayer. I'm actually just as surprised to hear about it, or I was when I first heard about it, as I was when I heard about it for Left 4 Dead. Where have I heard this plotline before? Robot leg with a giant eyeball that shoots lasers gets corrupted by the evil side and joins them. Becoming bad robots in the process. And fighting against the heroes instead of helping them. And it's up to one blonde hero to fix it. Preferably by shooting it in the eye. Cobalt. Wait, I thought those holograms were white. Are they blue? My time has passed. Yeah, buddy. Stupid blue bar. I can't even remember what those screens are supposed to look like anymore. The height in centimeter for the... Oh, the heights in centimeters for the Ubersreich 5. Oh. Yeah. I imagine they have that just listed somewhere. Or the game uses some sort of height unit that like can be transferred to feet or something. Barton is short for a dwarf. Huh. Saltspire is 6'5"? Are they counting his hat? And his tall boots? He's just freakishly tall, huh? Kruber 6'3". You know, I never noticed that Saltspire was taller than Kruber. I can't remember. Are elves tall in fantasy as well, or just in the later, or just in like Soulbound? Not Soulbound. Age of Sigmar. Those. Can't get close enough to scan them. I have to jump down. Why don't you just kill me now? Mechanobite. Vulnerable to simultaneous explosive blast. I see. So like shooting all the legs off with the multi-missiles. But we're just gonna ignore them. Warhammer elves are tall, 40k ones are kind of huge. Yeah, okay. That is what I thought. But I couldn't remember if 6 foot even was tall for a Warhammer Fantasy elf. DNS 5'9". Okay, nothing abnormal there. How did I not notice that Saltspire was taller than Kruber? He always stands like this. Maybe that's why I thought he was tall. Maybe that's just like giving him the illusion of not being as tall as you would think because he's standing up straight and everyone else isn't. Yeah, 6'5" is the perfect height for him to look down his nose at everyone as he judges their crimes. Chaos Warriors in-game are 7'7". Has to be a joke. I'm not sure what you mean there. 7 is Nurgle's sacred number. But 7 is good numbered, though. And everything else, at least. I guess we're headed back? Oh, I can't go back. I need Spider-Ball to go back. Uh-oh. Must be missing something in there. Probably need to use Dark Visor. Sigmar's number is 2. On a Dark Visor thing. Go back here. There's got to be something I can do in this room. Maybe there is a way up there, and maybe the spider ball is just a convenience. I wonder if I can catch multiple of these guys at once. Sweet. kind of hoping killing those would do something. Let's... Spider ball to go back. Dark Visor was not the answer to make progress. What am I forgetting? What am I missing here? Gotta be something I just didn't notice. Oh. Well, that is quite possibly the dumbest place you could have put a switch. In practical terms. You put the switch on the bottom of the platform that flies thousands of feet in the air? Well, we are moth people, so this tracks. I just walk into a boss fight? Play boss music. Electro pill bug. Dun 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 dun. Spider Guardian's way cooler sounding. Can't activate that. Must need to do something else. Ow! Thought I was in a cutscene. Much quicker in Trilogy. Spring ball for the win. I understood the assignment. Whoops. You know, I can't explain it, but in regards to Sigmar's number, I can't explain it, but 2 is a himbo lucky number if I've ever heard one. Oh, those are not floors. They look like floors because they went with the spider wall tracks. Aw, oh, come on, that didn't count. You gotta be kidding me. I don't think I can get in that way. It looked like I could. Yeah, move. I don't care. Oh, why didn't I slot into the thing? Oh, that's so annoying. I'm not sure why that even happened. You know, I've said this about this game already, but the item guardian fights are not fun. They have yet to be fun. The mini bosses in this game are not good. Unless you count Dark Samus, which I count that as a boss, but whatever. Get out of the way. I don't care, it hurts, whatever. Owie, owie, owie. I'm so angry I could just run fast into an electric fence. You ever get so mad? You get so mad? It's giving me healing items for this? Come on. I'm literally face tanking things on purpose and I only lost half my health. I've got an idea. Maybe don't have so many phases in your morph ball fight that you feel the need to give the player health items. Oh. It locked the door, which caused the trap to fail. Huh. Wait, where's it going? Okay, I thought it was gonna stop at the end, and it was gonna fail again. I can't move the doors again, so... It just kinda go where it goes from here, right? Oh! Okay, I put it on a different level now. So yes, that is correct. But it fell down? Why did it fall down? It's the Spider Guardian. Why would I ever assume it would fall to a lower track? So it'll go up. And then I... Stop it somehow. Oh yeah, that's always a good test. Just how many units can you put on the screen anyways? Can I get up there and do this bomb slot now? Oh, I can reach that from there. I thought that was a ceiling. I can reach this one. Oh, low, medium, high, and Skaven. Yeah. I didn't realize I could reach that higher bomb slot. We're good. Everything's fine. Ow, ow. I just do it now? Oh, it died. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to do it again. It's alive. It just hurt itself one more time. Oh boy. This is a boss fight. The mini bosses in this game are not good. So does the Spider Guardian not have a scan? Or is there some cool way to scan it now that it's dead? Or was there a chance to scan it before I fought it somehow? Like maybe I could see it through glass and I just didn't notice. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, I do not know. Oh, I know what these screens are supposed to look like. They're just supposed to dim the main screen. I'm supposed to be able to see it in the background instead of a blue bar at the top. Right, I just remembered. Okay, so I was supposed to get it beforehand. Oh well. God, I don't care. Get me out of here. Please. I want to leave. I want to play the game. If you succeed in leaving the fight, it crashes. There's a way to glitch out of there while you're in morph ball form? Huh. I'm gonna look for fighter ball tracks that might be useful. Okay. Off the top of my head, there weren't any, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Yeah, as per the game's suggestion. Just realized I don't have my Twitch page open. There we go. Nope. Then I closed everything else by. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the elevator wasn't active because we initially came through this way in the dark world. Weird.
Recording to logbook.
Shattered Hope, this entry is called. The black screens are so funky. We're not fixing it. It's running, we're not fixing it. Oh. Oh, good. Who turned on the death robot? Ing Smasher, rogue assault drone. Very creatively named. He's got his Ing smashing permit. Metroid enemy smasher pass. The Metroid. Dark Samus. I mean, what? What? Oh, Tivar. Speaking of saying hot, you haven't noticed my new redeem.
Look, he was a baby once.
Everyone hated that baby.
Hated a baby?
Since we're playing Metroid Other M after the trilogy's done. Everyone hated that baby. It worked. I forgot I fixed that one. I used to just deactivate it for this stream layout, but it works. Wait. Output polarity beams. Gotcha. Is it off? Huh. It shouldn't be. Oh yeah, it deactivates for a little bit after She's a Babe plays. Because they can't play at the same time normally. On my other stream layouts, She's a Babe would cover up the webcam momentarily. Therefore, they are incompatible, and I programmed them to not run at the same time. Help! I'm being dominated by a totally normal-looking woman! I see, it's time to play all the redeems. Very nice. Oh. Oh, where are you going? Why'd you sink into the wall, bud? I didn't notice for a second because I looked back over at chat. Okay, back to business. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh. That's not business. That's a shortcut. Where business? Hello? Hey, there's fire there. What? I think the morph ball is the single thing in the whole trilogy that's worse on mouse and keyboard than it is on the original controls. I'm pretty sure if I had to do this a lot, it would jack up my carpal tunnel. They look like gaps. I really thought I was about to fall there. All right. Literally could have just jumped into one of those gaps. It's exactly the same size as this gap. But hey, game design or whatever. Where did we need the spider ball the most? There was a lot going on at the entrance. A lot of it required spider ball. Oh, there's a... yeah, translator door down there. Oh, right. Because I didn't go to the ammo station. I forgot. Okay. I had to load my save and I forgot to go to the ammo station. That room is not interesting. So let's go to the first one that caught my eye. Back to the entrance where all the magnet ball tracks were. This. No. It just had a new thing to say. It's nothing new, actually. It's not a new object. Well, I guess if I'm here, I might as well step into the ammo station. I am running a little low, and also there's a save spot here too, so... worth a visit, I suppose. That boss fight, like, speaking of my wrist... oh, map station. Oh, the Dark World had the ammo station. Okay. Yeah, that boss fight in the morph ball and, like, the spider ball controls on mouse and keyboard actually did make my wrist sore. What the... that tall bit on this room? Why is there a super tall hole in the ceiling leading to the map room? Yeah. Well, that did nothing. Last cookie butter cracker. was the way I wanted to go. Nice. I always do that when it's the last of it that I'm gonna eat, because, you know, it's just one less dish. Why not? No one can judge me. It never dipped below 128 on the battle benchmark. Alright. That's, pretty good. That said, remember to cap your frame rate. It's not gonna matter because it's winter right now. Was this hallway full of blue sparklies the first time it came through? It's not gonna matter because it's winter, but it will get rather hot generating all those frames. It should be able to handle that heat. That's why the blue sparklies are there. You know, that's not an uncommon mistake for devs to make. But in an online game, really? Why did she take out the bridge? Wait, what good did that do anyone? But no, I did not know Destiny 2 had one of those. I know Dark Souls 2 makes your weapon take more damage. More durability damage, the higher your frame rate. Oh, Sivart remembers that gun. Mainly a PvE game. Oh, right. The game became cross-platform at some point. Or it was on multiple platforms the whole time, basically. I don't know about cross-platform, and I don't remember hearing about that. So yeah, PC players got a crazy thing where they could increase their frame rate to deal massive damage, and console players had frame lock. I'm aware. Thank you, game. Huh. That's really wild. But yeah, the most famous one of those that I know off the top of my head is, I think, Resident Evil 3? No. It was one of the more... It was like one of the upgraded Resident Evil games, but I'm not sure which one. Half of them involving Telesto, of course. One of the more modern Resident Evils, either a remake or something, every single frame your knife traveled through an enemy, it dealt damage. Now, in a frame rate locked game, you have pretty good control over how much damage that is. But when you port it to PC... Yeah. The speedrunning community had to put an upper limit on on what you were allowed to set your frame rate to when performing that glitch, because it was so powerful that it became a race to get the best hardware to get new records. Or it would have. I think they implemented the rule pretty quickly. I feel like the whole game design is leading me this way. I guess we're gonna go retrace our steps and use the spider ball in some fun new places. Ow. Crafting glitch? Are we still talking about... Are we talking about Resident Evil, or are we still talking about Destiny 2? Destiny had a crafting glitch? Huh. I've never heard of this. I don't even remember any crafting. Oh, Destiny 2 crafting after I quit. Got it. That makes sense. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, Bungie, that's amateur. Amateur work. For that to be possible. Destiny 2 is now genuine spaghetti. That's too bad. In their defense, they just wanted to make Destiny 1 go on for their 10-year Destiny plan. They did not want to make Destiny 2. I will give them that. This is probably not how they wanted it to go. Yeah, my experience with Destiny is playing the game long enough to find out that my intelligence is being insulted and then quitting. It happened in Destiny 1, it happened again in Destiny 2, and I'm officially through with Bungie and anything they release for maybe forever. Till they have massive changes in their infrastructure, perhaps. So I may have... I mean, that's just a phrasing choice. I don't really mean that exactly. You don't regret shelving it, yeah. Well, Sivart can attest to this, because when Destiny 1 came out, he bought me the game for my birthday, and we played it together. I am, in my friend group, pretty infamous for having horrible RNG in every game. And it has never been so expertly demonstrated as with Destiny 1. Back when the loot was not great. You know, it was famous for that. Not having great loot. Whatever. I think we were in college at the time, both of us. And, I had fewer hours that semester for whatever reason. And I was literally playing the game twice as much as him. And his light level was increasing faster than mine. Because it was all tied to your gear. And it's like you had to get better gear to get higher levels, and then there was like a minimum level requirement to get into the raid, which we both wanted to try the raid. I never made it to raid level before I gave up. I must have sunk 100+ hours into that game, and I didn't get high enough level to raid. And Sivart's level was outpacing mine, despite the fact I might be exaggerating, I can't remember. I think I was quite literally playing twice as much as him, though. I logged back into my Destiny 1 account, which I hadn't touched since then. I hadn't touched it since then. I had one piece of yellow equipment in my whole inventory, which is, I guess, fine, considering you can only equip Suros Regime. No. I had two when I logged back in. I had the one that you get for free, basically. And I had this minigun looking thing that I don't even remember. And that's it. I played that game for so many hours trying to get high enough level for when the raid came out. And it just never happened. That was among the most frustrating gaming experiences I have ever had in my life. To the point where I can't actually think of any others that come close to it off the top of my head. If I had a moment to think about it, I probably could. At least it's not like that anymore. Yeah, but Destiny 2 at launch wasn't great either. And then I tried multiple times. Destiny 2 at launch wasn't as bad, but I did try to get back in. It wasn't so bad that it kicked me off of it forever. I did try to get back into it, but I didn't know how. There was so much content, I was like, what am I supposed to buy? Which of these things should I be buying out of all these expansions? Where do I go? What do I do? What's happening in the story? Oh, high explosives. I see. Nope. Power bombs or nothing. Oh well. Not going that way. But yeah, I've played a lot of Destiny 2 for my opinion on it to be a, like, 3 out of 10. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to get into Destiny right now. And I wonder if that's been, like, part of their problems in development, is like they can't figure out how to get new players. And they kind of put themselves in that corner. Man, came back up here, but I don't know where to go. Spider ball tracks. There's spider ball tracks in the room where I fought Dark Samus, but I think that's just a shortcut. There's an intro quest now for new folks. The thing is, I know they're worried about file sizes and all that. I think there's a simple solution in just you make all of the expansions their own individual. You make all the story missions, not the expansions. You make the story stuff all DLC, and you install the stories you want to play, and then uninstall them when you're done. You can do that on Steam. You can just untick the boxes. You just go to manage DLCs and untick the boxes of all the stuff you don't need. And they could even post a handy guide on which things you need and which things you... I left and came back a bunch. So I played when Cade died, but I wasn't playing up to the point when Cade died. I think I missed the smaller DLCs in between. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Might play the Shadow Keep. Oh, and Daryl got into it. That's nice. But yeah, my experience with Destiny has been an overall negative one. I do not have fond memories of that series. But I did play it so much. It's not like I didn't get any enjoyment out of it, I just don't remember the enjoyment. Spiderball tracks. I wish there was a way to prompt the game to hint me at where to go next, because I know it's going to do it if I just wander for a while. But I've been pretty thorough up to this point, so I don't know where to go right now until it notifies me of which Spiderball track I need to walk to. Oh, Daryl was already a Destiny player. I see. Cool, cool, cool. I was gonna ask if he's enjoyed your computer, your old computer at all, but I just remembered you literally set up your new one today, so, likely not. That could have required the grapple. That could have required the grapple or the spider ball. That might be worth checking out because it leads to the elevator of the region that I'm trying to explore. This would be the first time I've had to switch regions in the Dark World, but I could see it wanting me to do that. God knows I can't actually remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, got it. That makes sense. Yeah, I figured it wasn't ready for that just yet. Alright, let's... Oh, hi. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful, kitty. Goodness. Did he just crash into the wall and explode? Dark Metroids. They're built different. Oh my god. It's just carrying a corpse. I don't want to alert it because I want to see where it's going. Spooky. Now fly over those explosive barrels again for me? If you wouldn't mind too terribly much. Almost there. A little to the left. Not now. Yeah, cool. In the dark Torvus bog. Yeah, I was not likely to remember to go all the way over there. Not now. I actually found something to explore. Come on. Fly over the explosive barrel. Yeah. That didn't do anything. Man. Lose so much ammo. Fighting Metroids. Super Missile still gets the job done. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to get cold this weekend. Which, you know... supposed to do that eventually, right? Theoretically. Cold weather is supposed to happen in this place. Yeah, I should probably do that. I think it's getting to that point suddenly. Hasn't been anywhere near that point to this up to now, but you know, we're getting there suddenly. Oh. I didn't realize there was an extra problem with your tap freezing when you're on well water. A father and daughter died here. Okay. Whoa. Local biohazard. What the heck is it?
Recording to logbook.
Bing storm. The heck? Okay. Oh yeah, that's just... I thought that was just a thing with all taps. Okay, yeah. There is evidence that my apartment has been flooded from broken pipes many a time before I moved in. Oh, the mechanism in the well too, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would suck. That would definitely not be good. As if flooding your whole house isn't already bad enough. Ow. Ow. Are these guys new? They're a different color, right? No. They're the same. Why do they look more orange than they were before? Ow. I'm really not a fan of this literally appearing in front of me and dealing contact damage so high that I almost die from it. Oh, well doesn't flood the house. Okay, so there's a trade-off there. The well mechanisms break, but at least they don't flood your house. Alright, fair enough. But yeah, all of the pipes in this apartment are those like flexible pipes that that can be safe during a freeze. I promise those were not the original pipes, and I also promise they did not replace them preemptively. So I gotta go back to Torvis. That's weird. Forget which elevator that was. I'm going the wrong way. Oh yeah, also, not only are all of the pipes replaced with the flexible PEX type, also I didn't have cold water to my washing machine when I moved in. Because the pipe had broken the previous winter. Mind you, I moved into this place in summer, and they hadn't replaced the cold water pipe to the washing machine. Yeah, a lot of pipe breakage around here before I moved in. Stop. You guys take too long to fight, leave me alone. It doesn't matter that I can see your movements with the dark visor. You still take too long to fight. Captain Hindsight says, if you wanted me to engage with your enemy types, you should not have made them too durable. Wait. That little connecting point. Wait a minute. Ah, the Age of Anxiety. Did you know that this planet was actually Earth in 2020? Because I sure didn't. But look at what we have here. Or part of their history was 2020. Or now. Just make it the last 10 years or so. Or more. I mean... the planet's name does have all the letters of Earth. It just has an extra E. Weird. Can I use that path somehow? Yeah. I'm a little worried on that front. Replaying this has made me realize that there's a pretty good chance the lore we get in Prime 4 isn't going to be as cool. But it can never be as dark as custom Robo lore, of all things. Casual brainwashing. We just decided to use the device on criminals we don't think can be reformed. And the neat part is when we implant good memories in them so that they behave better. What? What? Huh? And the government finally decided to tell everyone that the Earth is in fact not flat, and the dome is not all that exists of our world, and the grass is not real, because a malevolent spirit that eventually possessed a child's plaything and became defeatable that way was just running rampant for a while. And killed nearly everything and everyone. Never to be recovered. So we erased, as a species, we decided to erase our own memories of the event and live in a dome. Pretty much just run straight and I'll hit it. Custom Robo, of all games, to have such insanely dark lore. Oh yeah, this was the room where I needed the power bombs. Oh, these guys lock the door. Come on. Wait. Oh, I can scan this. No, it doesn't do anything. Hold on, I gotta take another look at these guys, see if there's something I'm missing about fighting them. Nope. That's probably why I couldn't remember any helpful tips it gave me about fighting them. Because there weren't any. Oh my god. Actually track my target, please. I really cannot believe how wild the custom robo lore got. It's just weird that I don't remember anything about it. Like, you'd think I would remember all that. Or at least, like, the basics. There was a lot of dialogue. There's a chance I mashed through it. Oh, right. I couldn't reach that portal without the spider ball. That's why I haven't been in that room. And it's blocked by a power bomb. Got it. And just like that, full light ammo. Kind of love the black hole gun. You know, I do have a little hope, now that I think about the trailer for Metroid Prime 4. One of the first gameplay moments you see in Prime 4 is Samus scanning a dead body. So there's a good chance we're in good hands. Oh good! It's another Morph Ball boss fight. Yeah, exactly. Did you just try to lead me with your bomb shots? I object. Who taught you how to do that? No, no, no. Oh, okay. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, that one's deactivated. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Hey, it worked. It all worked out in the end. Oh god, it's shooting so fast now. Dang it. Thought I'd left enough space. Oh my god. The power-up Guardian boss fights are so bad. Please, I can't go any faster. Oh. I didn't actually put together what I was working towards on that one. It's just... like, the boost ball fight sucked because the boss was invincible most of the time. And it was just ricocheting around the arena rapidly, and it was pretty difficult to dodge in a consistent manner. The spider ball fight sucked because it was ridiculously long and slow. This fight sucked because of the power bomb thing you said. And the fact that it's another... it's two morph ball boss fights in a row. Like, just because it's a morph ball power-up doesn't mean you have to make me use morph ball. And finally, we have the one power-up where it's justified that she needs permission to use them on the ship in Other M. That and possibly super missiles. Turning off my ability to not die in a fire until such a time as I have proven that I can be trusted with it is one of the dumbest things in video games. Just come into the light and die. I hate fighting you guys. Power bomb ammunition acquired. Thanks. Back. Be gone, bot. I just went on a long rant about AI at the very beginning of this stream. Do you think I want to see bots tonight? there any other reason to keep exploring here? Or was I just supposed to turn around and go back the way I came? I guess it's a nice shortcut for later when I'm searching out the keys, because I think there's one down here somewhere. I don't really understand why I would need to go through that powerbomb door. Guess I might as well go through the most conveniently positioned portal while I'm up here. Knock it off with the teleporty guys. They're so durable. You know, I bet one of the reasons I didn't like this game as much as the first one as a kid was because I've only recently in my life beaten my compulsion to destroy every enemy that appears on my screen. I need 2 power bombs. One to blow up the glass, and then one to blow up the plug. I needed 2 power bombs to get here, and I only received 1 as ammo drops from enemies. And therefore... yeah. Well... in my recent Pokemon exploits, I've been pretty diligently fighting the trainers because I know I'm going to need the experience anyways. Because I don't have enough game knowledge to win underleveled in the newer games. Right, power bomb. Finish this room. Get the thing I'm after. Why are you doing this to me? There are no containers in this room to blow up for ammo. Universal EXP share is nice. That is true. So we'll go back to the Dark World and kill those guys. We're crying out loud. As if they didn't put any ammo containers in a room that requires 2 power bombs. The missile followed him. Well, that's the good thing about the Dark Visor. They can't break tracking anymore. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Good lord. That's so stupid. Oh, hey, containers. It's a lot of work for a missile expansion. That reminds me, though, there was a super missile door I couldn't reach without Spider Ball. Oh, Boost Ball. I'm doing this wrong. I still somehow made it to the spinny part while doing it wrong. Yeah. I wonder if I had flipped these over before I drained the water, if they'd be flipped over still. Or if they would have just landed like this anyways. Okay. Wait. I can't take that door anymore. They didn't put a grapple spot or anything near it. I can't use it. I have to go the long way to get back. Well, hold on. Maybe the bomb slot is active again and I can... Nope. Well. Remember how I've been constantly gushing about the map in this game? I found a part I didn't like. And it's right here. Huh. Did they know? When did that happen? I actually don't remember that. Microsoft acquires too much stuff, and so does Sony, so I just can't keep track anymore. Oh hey, powerbomb door. Ow. Well, okay then. Well, that is weird. Oh, free missile expansion for that. I was just trying to get to the door. water purification. The filtration unit within has long since expired. Yeah, okay. Barnacles. Barnacles everywhere. Weird room. Gotta be something in here, right? Yeah, StarCraft on Games Pass is odd, isn't it? But it happens, I guess. That's what you get when you let big companies buy whatever they want, including other big companies. Maybe we can get... Maybe we can get StarCraft Ghost to get made now. Everyone wanted Call of Duty on Game Pass? Huh. Wait, what the heck? Oh. Oh, weird. I'm back here. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just going forward. Whoa. Huh. If you kill these guys with dark ammo, they pop instead of self-destructing. Good to know. I hate everything. I'm out of power bombs again. And none of those guys dropped anything. Was starting with 3 power bombs really overpowered in Metroid Prime 1? There's nothing, there's nowhere to get ammo. How did they fumble this part of the game so badly? Not a unique experience in Candid. Well, now Microsoft has the power to uncan it. They can just call it a boomer shooter, even if it's not. Bootleg Metroid with a StarCraft skin. Only if it exists anymore. Good point. I have to leave. I have to leave and get power bombs. Ah! What were they doing when they made this part of the game? Like, could any of those free missile expansions, or even the one that I had to work hard for, have been a power bomb expansion instead? What up? Open your mouth. Oh my god, stop glitching out. It didn't drop anything. Oh boy. Guess what? Turns out MP2 is not a perfect game. Go figure. Please drop power bombs. Oh. Okay, I have 1. I'm checking the map to make sure I only need 1. I need 2. But at least I get a big room before I need the second one. So I've decided to go that direction and pray. Wait, where was that? Where did I just see another powerbomb door? Interesting. I can't get to the ruined alcove without power bombs in the dark world. That would be the only room there. That's very specific. Okay. One power bomb. We're doing it. Good lord. Like, where are all of the ammo containers in this segment of the game? More ammo containers, more things to drop power bombs, generally speaking. A power bomb expansion. Like, throw me a bone here. I had to retreat back down the elevator because I didn't have one power bomb. Drop power bombs. Alright, don't drop anything. This is absurd. What were they thinking? Yep, the Ing turned the machines of Sanctuary against their warriors, and soon all was lost. Only one energy controller remained on Ether. Aether. Whatever. Creature. Caretaker class drone. Interesting that multiple civilized spacefaring societies decided becoming a ball and bouncing around was a good idea. Oh, I can't even get in there. Okay. Sonic's here. Alright. Oh, right. Lumina may have ascended because of the Chozo. That's right. I guess it makes more sense that multiple societies would decide on the same thing. Still weird that turning into a ball and boosting around was that thing, though. Yeah, I want that. I want it right now. How get? Yo, check this out. You know that GIF that people like to rotoscope over? Where it's like the perspective shot of the basketball rim, and like someone jumps towards it and dunks, and they like go past the rim while they're going. I'm just imagining one Chozo boosts up a ramp and another Chozo dunks them. And they're like, yo, check it. Oh, Oh, is it made of tenzium? Kablam! Out of power bombs. I'm going to kill someone. But the door. Let me in. Plenty of CEOs to choose from. Dark, but I like it. What the heck is going on in this room? This is a funky little room, I have to say. I'm not immediately grasping how to navigate all this. I'm not going that way yet. But I do have a power bomb. I should go ahead and do that now. That way I have the potential to grab 2 power bombs after I go through this portal. Like, when I said I didn't mind the ammo management in this game, this was not what I was talking about. Oh. Oh. Hello. Don't. I said don't. Dark ink smasher. Interesting that the cannon didn't become a dark ink smasher cannon. It's not its own new blue scan. Wait. It's a weird room. I'm just gonna hop back and forth between dimensions to navigate one room. But wait, I don't want to leave. I want the power bomb expansion. This looks like it's taking me out. Oh, or maybe it's taking me nowhere at all. Oh, there we go. This room's a little extra, I gotta say. Alright. I actually have to call the stream soon, although it is a weekend. I don't have to be up super early, but I gotta drive for a bit. Go get a haircut. And that's happening in the morning. So next save spot is when I'm calling it. I will attempt to fix the graphical issues before the next stream. No, I hadn't even considered. You know, that's definitely a thing. Find anything juicy right off the bat? Or just something to introduce you to the idea? Is that door locked? Well, I was just curious if I could get up there, but the door's locked anyways. Oh yeah! The room with the spider ball sphere in it. I remember now. Map station, the funky high peak. There was like a cannon that launched me onto it. And then I just plopped to the ground because I didn't have the thing for it yet. There it is. Oh. Ow! I will end your existence. Don't do that. Oh. Alright. I thought I was gonna find something like a place to go. That's cool too. I'll take it. All of combat mastery? Oh, okay. There's the powerbomb door. Was it the room that I could cross? Whoops. How'd that happen? That looks promising. We'll head to the elevator. Oh, wait, what's this? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, there's the safe spot that I've been looking for that will allow me to also go to bed. I forgot about this one. Just right here. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go to bed myself.
Really? That's good.
It is good, because I also want to clip out my rant about AI at the beginning of the stream and make it its own separate upload. So I need to get to work on that if I'm going to go to bed in a reasonable hour. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Oh. Ah. I will... I was about to say I'll be back tomorrow, but I actually don't know for sure. I've got stuff to do tomorrow. We'll see. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Kitty says goodnight as well. I'm sleepy.